Thank you so much for your time and for hearing out our presentation. We're here to talk to you about T-Rex and the amazing things that T-Rex is doing with their social media and the things that we think we could do a little bit better if given the opportunity. So again, thank you so much, and we hope you enjoy our presentation. So T-Rex is owned by a parent company called Landry's, and Landry's is in charge of all of their social media according to the website. And once looking into more about Landry's and how Landry's works, the different restaurants that Landry's has, the social media accounts for those restaurants all work basically the same way. So the structure that we're going to talk about for the 3 different social media accounts is run basically the same way all throughout Landry's. So this presentation goes farther on beyond just T-Rex and more into the other Landry's companies. So first, we're going to start off by talking about our Facebook account. So with the Facebook account, the unofficial Facebook account was created before the official one was by a group of people who talked a lot about T-Rex, and Facebook created an unofficial page for them to voice their concerns, voice their different experiences that they had within the T-Rex restaurant. Once T-Rex realized that Facebook was becoming a big thing, they created one Facebook page for both the Kansas City and the Orlando location. Now, this Facebook page is not totally accurate because the information from the Kansas City page and the information from the Orlando page are not the same based on different events happening, different promotions, different parking services, just how the restaurants work aren't the same. So one of the first things that we would request changing with the Facebook page is to create 2 different Facebooks, one for Kansas City and one for Orlando. This would make sure that everyone has the right information they need and gets the most up-to-date information, up-to-date deals so that they can stay informed and we can create a better Facebook presence overall. Once that's created, we also want to tie in the unofficial Facebook page because that's not going anywhere. And the unofficial Facebook page is a lot of people complaining about many different things without T-Rex really saying anything in response. So we think that T-Rex, that the marketing team from T-Rex, should go back and look into the unofficial Facebook page and reply to the people and give them different answers and give them different incentives to keep everyone happy and keep everyone engaged and entertained with the Facebook pages. This would help us to relate more to our customers and to create a sense of brand loyalty that really isn't found on our Facebook pages right now. So now we're going to move into talking about our Instagram. In terms of the Instagram account, one major positive is that the photos that are used are excellent. They showcase the amazing things that T-Rex has to offer, from the food to the different dinosaurs around the restaurant. So that is one great thing that's being used, but we think it needs to happen more often. The Instagram is currently only active about once a week, a little less than that, and we think that it should be active more like 2 to 3 times a week. Since the photos are so incredible, we need to get those photos out there and get everyone as excited about T-Rex as we are and as we know that you are. Another thing that we think could be used better is that the photos being used are only photos of the food and of the restaurant. And while they're incredible, T-Rex is more than just the food in the restaurant and the overall theme of the restaurant. It's the families and it's the kids coming in to experience this for the first time. And we think that should be showcased in our Instagram. This could be used by pictures being taken of the kids and of the families at the restaurant, enjoying the special events and enjoying the food and showcasing that, because this is a family-friendly environment and we want to make sure that more families are coming in and more families are experiencing everything incredible that T-Rex has to offer, and that can be used by bettering our Instagram overall. In addition to that, Instagram has a cool feature where you can make a different advertisement and it shows up based on people's interests. So we think we should be utilizing that feature more. So if people are searching for Downtown Disney or searching dinosaurs or something like that on their different web browsers, we can have a way that it can show up with the T-Rex Cafe as an ad on their Instagram. So they don't even have to follow our Instagram to know everything that we have to offer and to know how to get in contact with us, and that it's such an incredible product. So overall with Instagram, we think we should be posting more, should be doing more with advertisements, and lastly, we think that there should be more promotions. So along with Facebook and along with Twitter, that we'll talk about a little later, there should be more promoting happening of different events going on. So different discounts, or if you see this post and you show this post to the restaurant, you could get X percentage off, or you could get special invites to a special party just for subscribers to our Instagram page. And this will create, again, a sense of brand loyalty that we really need, and it'll create a more cohesive environment and a more welcoming environment for the families and the children that we are expecting at T-Rex. And now we're going to move into talking about our Twitter. Twitter especially, it is really important that we verify the account. T-Rex Cafe needs to be its own name with a little blue mark next to it showing that this is the official T-Rex Cafe, especially since T-Rex being the name of a dinosaur, there are many accounts that have T-Rex in it, making it sort of difficult for people to find the official T-Rex Cafe account. So that's the first step. In addition, Twitter is a really great tool and is really successful when used to its fullest potential, but unfortunately with the T-Rex Cafe Twitter account, it's not used to its fullest potential. There are simply not enough posting, and the posts get really repetitive as time goes on. They show the same pictures with the same wording. We think we need to mix it up. Twitter needs to be used all the time, at least once a day postings, because the way that we get more followers and the way that you get more likes and more retweets on Twitter is by having more people, and the only way that you can get more people is if you have more postings. So going along back with Instagram and back with Facebook, with having more challenges, we should be having challenges with Twitter, as well. This would get people excited about our Twitter account and excited about coming into the restaurant because their Twitter account is promoting the restaurant and promoting the family-friendly atmosphere, promoting the dinosaurs, promoting the food, and that's really what we need the Twitter account to be doing. In addition, the Twitter account doesn't really do anything for customer loyalty, and we think that it really should be. In terms of customer loyalty, it can be replying to different tweets about the T-Rex Cafe, because there's an option where you can search, whether from the account or not from the account, and type in T-Rex Cafe, and then every tweet about T-Rex Cafe will come up. So we can have the official T-Rex Cafe replying to those tweets and getting people excited and getting people in the door, and overall, that's what needs to be done with Twitter. So just to wrap it up, with the Twitter account, with the Facebook account, and with the Instagram, we need some more customer interaction and some more diversity with the type of tweets being used, with the type of posts being done. And we think that if those are done to the way that we've proposed in this presentation, we think that it'll create an overall sense of brand loyalty and overall excitement about the restaurant, and overall it will bring in more business, which is just what you and I are looking for with this. So again, thank you so much for taking your time to watch this presentation, and we hope that you take some of this into account to make T-Rex better than ever before.